Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Just relax. Just relax. What's happening? I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, but I would advise against it. I would highly advise against doing any thing that I would do.
For the ladies. Get a chain. Say you're always on my mind. Say I gotta know. Say I gotta know. Say I gotta know.
Oh, boy.
G-shit. King of the city. Yikes.
Free Lil Bro.
Shout out to the West Coast.
I cruise the avenue and watch the police ride.
Hold on. Y'all got to like and share the show. We're going to act out a little bit for a minute. We're going to give y'all some politics. And we're going to need your participation. Is what's about to be happening here. You feel me? Family. Let me get back to that video. Yes, sir. Let's do it like this again. Let's do it like that. Let's reset. Yikes. In the bill. Yeah, smoke them if you got them. Time to tighten up, man. Right, man.
G-shit.
Yeah. Big.
King of the city. Yikes.
Free the bro.
Shout out to the West Coast.
I cruise the avenue and watch the police ride by. They chucking out the deuces, but I'm from the other side. Which means things ain't always what it seems. I'm team communicating, they clipping my wings. I can't fly straight, less food on my plate. I can't buy brains from niggas slanging weight. So I be selfish when it come to money making, neglecting the fact that this my occupation. I rock with niggas trapping first, they got a jail. And Shane rocks to them niggas to increase their sales. He move from block to block, musical chairs. He smoking on that Reggie, but you can't tell. He boasting in his rhymes, how he moving bad. But bail on your homie, time for the bail. This for my niggas wildin' out and they county tears. For just sell pocket dough, that's how real niggas live. I rock with niggas trapping first, they got a jail. And slang rocks to the niggas to increase their sales. He move from block to block, musical chairs. He move from block to block, musical chairs. I rock with niggas trapping first, they got a jail. And slang rocks to them niggas to increase their sales. He move from block to block, musical chairs. He move from block to block, musical chairs. I rock with niggas trapping first, they got a jail. And slang rocks to them niggas to increase their sales. He move from block to block, musical chairs. He move from block to block, musical chairs. I rock with niggas trapping first, they got a jail. And slang rocks to them niggas to increase their sales. He move from block to block, musical chairs. He move from block to block, musical chairs.
You already know music chairs. Reality track. It's about to get hot. You got to move around. Ain't no doubt. Tap in. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's do it then. Let's do some more. We ain't playing with them, man. We ain't playing with them. Okay. Okay, let's do it like this right here. Let's get funky with it. Let's get funky with it then. Let's go south side. What y'all talking about? Huh? What y'all talking about?
It's just different.
What y'all talking about?
Pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up out the window with the foes up. Pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's foes up. Pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up out the window with the foes up. Pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's foes up. Right on St. Charles, I'm talking out the pussy. 40 block with 2 C's, yeah, we about to loot you. Make your bitch bust down for the game. Pass the pussy, southside, foes up. Artillery stay loaded. From baseline to Broadway, 40 is back to 48. Nigga, that's the block, will leave your body with an open case. Left side gang banger, niggas know it's rolling through this traffic with my style, you fucked up. Big bitch shots from Roman on the folk, cause I already know. Rest in peace of OG Ski. Free to flow, we can hold the block down, cause no secret. My locals is getting active, cause this South Phoenix. 40 block, quick gang to the townies, that's a block. I might slide through the Nevis, smoke some pressure at the hood part. They don't wanna smoke, we bring the pressure at the hood part. They don't wanna test us, we bring pressure down to A block. Pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up out the window with the foes up. Pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's foes up. Pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up. Pose up till we blow up out the window with the foes up. Pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's foes up.
Foes up, yeah, I was raised on the age block. Same block, the homie Ski got his brain rock. Was catching phase in the county before the dreadlocks. Was catching phase in the county before the dreadlocks. No smut on my name, I'm thugging with a few. You out of space if you ever think I thought with blue. That information that I got gave your boy the flu. I ain't know we had a ratatouille on the loose, but I was taught to duck if you spot a goose. And if you see a snake slither, then you cut him loose. Shoot the love in the head if it ain't bulletproof. You shoot the love in the head if it ain't bulletproof. And my brothers keep keeper, kiss him and kick his ass off the roof.
Yeah, hell, my brother's keeper, you kiss him and kick his ass off the roof.
Whatever happened to Am I my brother's keeper?
You know what happened to it.
Phones up till we blow up. Phones up till we blow up. Phones up till we blow up out the window with the foes up. Phones up till we blow up. Phones up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's foes up. Phones up till we blow up. Phones up till we blow up. Phones up till we blow up out the window with the foes up. Phones up till we blow up. Phones up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's foes up.
Y'all know we about to trap. It's Radicalmike and what's up, Radicalmike. We digging in all the and then we gonna use too. But we right now, we just about to rock on it. Rock with it, baby. You gotta rock with it, baby. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Lost my damn mind for a minute. Bum. Boom, boom, boom. You know, I don't even think I can play this. I don't think I can.
This dude is bad, and he ain't just fly. He's super fly, yeah, super fly. When it comes to women, they come to him, but it's still not enough. He wants a big score, $1 million in cash, yeah, the big one.
This is a chance, and I want to take it now, before I have to kill somebody, before somebody ices me.
What kind of money are we talking about?
Not much.
I want his ass out working.
Y'all owe it to y'all self. For one. The real super fly.
Now, then I took all this chance for nothing. Then I go back to being nothing. Working some jive job for chump change day after day. Look, if that's all I'm supposed to do, then they're gonna have to kill me, because that ain't enough.
Ain't I clean, bad machine, super cool, super mean, feeling good for the man, super fly. Here I stand, secret stash, heavy bread, baddest bitches in the bed. I'm your pusher man.
Can a super fly Harlem dude beat the system? He's got a plan to stick it to the man. He's super hood, super high, super dude, super fly.
Oh boy. Yes, sir, boy. Look, you owe it to yourself. You have to rent it online to actually watch the original Superfly. But if you a real black person, straight from the freaking hood, you owe it to yourself to watch the original Superfly. And some of the other ones too. Across 110th Street. Foxy Brown, one of Shaft. A lot of the old. We're going to try to bring them to our network. But That man, please. But that's oops. Sorry about that. I made a mistake there. Excuse me. It is 4:20, baby. Ooh. Yeah, sir. Now, you know, we generally give y'all some.
Get down for mine.
Wrong one. I was supposed to be doing something else there. How were they so close together? Because I was about to play. Relax, just relax. Let me play this right here. Let's play this. I'm just rolling through stuff right now. Feel me, fam. Hold on.
Considered a real DJ because they know they just playing a laptop, they just pushing buttons. They not really about like festival. Y'all know about it. Tone is hosting. He's giving away tickets. We'll be giving away tickets October 20th.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. That one fact right there. Can you say you respect that fact?
I respect the fact that white people should learn.
No, can you answer that one first?
I should have
we don't want to. I don't want to hear no other answer except for
being
this
black
one
don't make it
yes or no.
Being black don't make
that
it
ain't what I asked.
What are you asking directly?
Do you respect the fact that hip hop came from the ghetto of a nigga mind, from black people?
Yes.
Huh?
That's yes.
So why would you make a joke saying advancement of white rappers? That's not a great joke.
Because it's hard being a white rapper.
Come on,
it's easier. It's easier to tell your parents that you're gay than to be a white rapper. It's easier to tell your parents you're gay than to be a white rapper.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing, but see, this is what happened. See, what happened was when you get shut up, Siri, the phone be just eavesdropping. The iPhone is a spy. Y'all know that, right? Because that sucker will just hold on. I'm just going through some of my cat.
Funk Flex, of course. I'm here. All right, Merkham's in the building.
Yeah, my brother.
Okay. Juanita, what you got, bruh?
Merk. Hey, yo, look. Yo, where this nigga from? NYAZ, heard he reppin' both of them bitches. Heard Merc Mike pipe down your little freak, then that boy be ghosting them bitches. See the smile, 32 bright white teeth, he be getting most of them bitches. Hit hot 9-7 cuz Ice T, man, that nigga close to the riches. Merc, certified cop killer, better know the block villa. Niggas ain't dumb, you ain't fucking with a new jack. 6 in the morning, pumping by the shoe rack, in my zone, something when it blew back. I'm your pusher, new ice with the V's in the bookers. 4-5 with a shot like Booker, leave a nigga slayed on the blade like hookers. I been running the game out the red manual, Moonwalk gon' bring in that cheddar annual. Baby, don't think that I ever stand with you. Told to a bitch like I'm Kevin Samuels. Ain't no Shirley finna hop up in my two-seater, but I got solutions for that. Pull up in that new Jeep wagon, Benz truck, I can fit a few in the back. Yo, I do not beef online, I don't like a motherfucker, I'ma clap you. Ain't no comment, see you, slap you. Ain't no blogging, steak on your face, put that on your story. Look like 1,000,000 likes. Mercury work cause you're really nice. If you're high, you can hear the price. Comma 0, 0, yeah, you hear right. I woke up at a high demand. Flow so rare when I hide demand. But they need it, so they hide demand. I'ma get the job done, go and fight your man. Scream, talk tough, but you very nada. Smoke good, cause my very lighter. High speed down to Marietta, flying with the sweeper like I'm Harry Potter. Quick badass, I do not trust no badass. Always talk, don't front, don't get it. And I might dump that badass. Do them like all fight on sight, hoes in your fit ass. And I got hoes in the city. Hope you can blow, but you won't fit approach on the business. Flex on the dope, it's a business. Boom, jumping off a bone when the flow get to switching. Ay, man, this shit getting silly. I done made a whole living off this music, now these pussies won't kill me. I've been focusing my whole life upon this, now these bitches won't milk me. Can't say that I hate it, I'm guilty. I've been loving my life on the real G. Money filthy, I'm a line the beast. Quite the hippie, I'ma find the peace. Leave a sucker nigga lying deceased. Too ahead of you, I'm Siamese. On this bitch and made you sign the lease. Need my money right on time, believe me. Y'all getting corny, y'all niggas sorry. I'm just trying to get apologies. Big Merc, I'ma get light skins another decade. She tight slim, make the decade. Showed y'all lame niggas how to record. So take notes for the record. Flew back to NY, cause you know before it blossom, gotta start at the roots. Nothing like no other artist you knew. Merc season, we gon' slow these dudes. Merc.
Oh,
we clear.
Boy, oh,
we clear.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, now that you've had that, how do you follow that up? Choo, weezy, ooza, baka, booka. That's gonna leave a mark. Okay. Let's see. Let's see then. Let me go go down through here a little bit down and see what we got here. What we gotta do. What we gotta do round here. Chaka-laka-laka-laka, boom-ka-laka-boom. How's everybody doing out there? How is you? Is you good? You all right? Oops. Are you okay? I mean, I just want to know. I want to know if you okay. I want to know if I can change your day without having to pay a bill, without having to get a meal. Can I just hit that? I'm just being real. Sorry. I'm just chilling over here. Hold on. I gotta find what I was looking for. First. You know what I mean? I gotta. But some of these here, I really can't play because of restrictions. And when you can have restrictions, you gotta be careful. But I'm gonna and the thing is, because my computer memory is at such a place, whereas I don't see any images, so I gotta look closely down for yours if you're down for mine. Drake, Angel, Drake, push-ups. You know I can't play none of them. Facebook will have a fit. Dre Polo, hot shit. Dre Polo, know your worth. Dre Polo, let me ride. Dre Polo, life is beautiful. Dre Polo. Easy. Easy too. Easy by Philo. Bum, ba, bum, bum. I'm just trying to get through some of the 50, you know, by what you call them in them boys. Let's see who else I got here. Funk Flex, Futuristic, Coffee, Futuristic, Still the Greatest, Futuristic, The Cactus. What is that? Wait a minute. Hold on. That ain't what that say. You better get your eyes closer. True Colors, featuring Tech Nine. Futuristic and Tech Nine. Futuristic. Whole little vibe. Get some money. Boogie Bryant. Gmo Productions, Avondale. Going up or down. Who knows this? He Will, official video. Jesus, Hardest Humphrey. High Value Men, some Kevin Samuels. Hip hop songs from 73 to 75. Hip hop, Lost Treasures. How Black women get played in the media. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Hustle House. I wonder what is that Hustle House. Rap Better, Dre Polo. Intro. And the da ba 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 ba. Let's see, Magic, J-Hound. Justin Hernandez, Breakfast Club, what we got there? July 4th, following. Cashew. Okay, keep going. Kendrick Lamar, Owl Hunt, Kevin Samuels. We got a lot of stuff over here, so I got to go through it. Kid Rock, King Roosevelt. Y'all just be careful here. I didn't know it's up so far down the list here. Let's go local. Lexi Michon. Hey, Lexi Michon. Little Dirt. Little Dicky. That's somebody else. MC Magic. Manfly. MC Magic. Melanie Monroe. Fly. Miss Sin. Wait on me. Do. Money Reels. Bad Days. Miss Veen. Let You In. Miss Arkansas Comedy. Miss Arkansas Markham. Oh my God. All the way down there? All right, let's go then. That's right.
Hey yo, this ain't the crib, man. Where's we at?
Look, we just left the studio. I know you don't like going out, but just come inside with me.
Yo, what is we finna get into, man? I'm trying to go home. I'm tired, man. I wanna go to sleep.
No, trust me. I promise you're gonna like it. I promise. Just come in. Just for a second.
Alright, for a little bit. Then we out.
Just a little second. I promise it's gonna be good.
Alright,
let's go.
And we're gonna be out of here. Alright.
I need a little nasty bitch.
Merco.
Little sexy ass, bougie ass, got ass, got a little. Hey, I need a little nasty bitch. Little ghetto ass fancy bitch. And she gon' keep teasing you down on your knees, and I feel a little antsy. Bitch, eat that dick, low croak. Put it deep down in your throat. Hit that pipe like dope. You my little hoe. Little mama shine up a pole. Twist that tie with a bow. Thumb up in your butt, I'm hitting it doggy. Nothing Jody, mama hitting it froggy. Guzzle nut like she was sipping a 40. All I talk is fact, this isn't no story. Don't write no book unless there's dick in your story. Just even looking.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I just thought that's going over on Next Door. No, Next Door ain't gonna appreciate that. I just thought, oh no, them gone folks over there. No, I gotta hold on to that little audience right there. I can't mess that. Let me see what we got right here.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my mama and my daddy. I love y'all. Us against the world.
Mama raise a hustler.
Daddy raise a G.
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 So I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm taking off.
So I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm taking off.
Rap game easy, dope game easy. Anything a nigga do, I make it look easy. From all the bullshit a nigga been through, all the facts remain the same, boy, country the truth. Rap game easy, dope game easy. Anything a nigga do, I make it look easy. Keep me a breezy, bad one for sheezy. Mama raise a hustler, daddy raise a cheesy. Cause I'm in the squeezy, man I'm in like every day. Cause I'm in the squeezy, man I'm in like every day. I flipped a half a pound quick, flipped it in a day. Bad bitches in the room wearing lingerie. Daddy raised the G, and it's enough of us. But mama kept it gangster and raised a hustler. Mama raised a hustler.
Daddy raised a G.
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 So I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm taking off.
So I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm taking off.
Rap game easy, dope game easy. Anything a nigga do, I make it look easy. Throughout
the trials and tribulation, boy, I'm still here. 2023 about to be a hell of 5 years. Yeah, I'm in the game, boy, real deep. Thanks to my daddy, he raised a real G. Mama raised a hustler, my brother right next to me. We both in the game, but one just got a longer feet. Shots out the Songbird, cause he on the block, get money with me like Songbird. I introduced him to some real ass G's. 1200 Short Street, my niggas ride with me. Let's go, my niggas. But I don't really need nobody. I got Blizzo Black by my side, ready to catch a body. Mama raised a hustler. Daddy raised a G. 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 So I gotta do what I gotta do. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Rap game easy, dope game easy. Anything a nigga do, I make it look easy.
Adam Major, Winston James.
Oh, I know some
I love y'all in my fans. I die to bleed for this.
Oh, no, that's fun.
Raise the hustle.
Yeah, come on, man. No, come on now. Keep it country. Told y'all some country on there right there. Let me slide through. Here. Let me see what's going on right here. Oh, let's do this. It's video time, baby. Sell it to my own.
All up in your earpiece. I got some new for y'all. Richie Evans and Vito for you. If you rockin' with it, bang my line. Let me know 623-242-TE.
I've been watching you, and I gotta know if you wanna go there. I'll do more for you, yeah. 'Cause the feeling's so strong. Tell me what it is, shawty, let me know. Just give me the body, put the range on road. For you, babe. Only for you. Just don't make me wait. Shawty, I'm blowing up your phone.
Come on now.
Trying to get to you, yeah. 'Cause the feeling's so strong, baby.
It's like, been on the grind for a minute, baby, just ride it out. There's not a situation that we can't iron out. I'm on a different type of level in life. I'm on that upper echelon, I'm trying to make you a wife. It's a secret society, all we ask is trust. Respect is everything and loyalty is a must. My name, whole weight, gotta move different. Put the rock on your hand, that's a cool ticket. Commitment, I ain't into really wasting your time. I'ma love you till the day that I die. Oh my, I ain't into really wasting your time. I'ma love you till the day that I die. Oh my, for you.
I've been watching you, oh no. And I gotta know if you wanna go there. I'll do more for you, yeah. This feeling so strong, baby. Tell me what it is, shawty, let me know. Just give me the body, put the range on road, yeah. For you, babe. Only for you. Just don't make me wait, shawty, I'm blowing up your phone. I'm trying to get to you, yeah. Feeling so strong,
baby. Look, I ain't really got a lot of time. You think you shit, and you really Rihanna fine. I'm on my J.O., really chasing the bag. We can poly for a minute, and then it's back to the lab. Yeah, you everything that I needed. Brought balance to my life, understanding and convenience. I'm trying to do things to make you smile. Putting in effort and going that extra mile. I ain't into really wasting your time. I'ma love you till the day that I die. Oh my, I ain't into really wasting your time. I'ma love you till the day that I die. Oh my, for you.
I've been watching you for so long, and I gotta know if you wanna go there. I'll do more for you, yeah. I was feeling so strong. Tell me what it is, shawty, let me know now. Just give me the body, put the range on road. For you, babe. Only for you, babe.
Richie Evans right here. Y'all already know how it's going down. PSN Radio. But so keeping it moving around here though. Oh, you don't tell them what's gonna be next. I don't know what's gonna next. I'm just moving through the motion, man. And now I'm saying, just moving through the motion, man. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen. I was sorry about that. I was next door. Did I hit that? Oh no, did I play that?
We got me choking like a motherfucker. Yeah. Reporting live from the motherfucking stash house. You see the top of my whip when I bag out. Hoes I used to pay attention, let me smash now. Big bag, niggas calling me the cash cow. Big Glock, nigga try me, he get magged down. Daddy gotta get a suit, family sad now. That's the consequence of fucking with a real one. Get a nigga dropping, I ain't even gotta kill him. Yeah, my money long. This to the ceiling. I ain't spending shit, I'm tryna stack up on $1 million. Need a bad bitch like cash down. Icy with her ass on. She got her CPO, she see a problem, put a mag on. Down to LA with Ro and my nigga Millie. 2 chains and my nigga got a richer Millie. Had a jury in our pockets, yeah, that's about a ticket. And I ain't talking about the stats, I'm talking shit that's with us. I'm in the game, I remember chilling on the bench. You was my ace, yeah, my brother, how you turn snitch. I caught a case with my brother, I ain't say shit. I been running since a kid, I'm on the same shit. Just ask about me, little nigga, I been having it. Anything I see, if I want it, bitch, I'm grabbing it. I ain't even try, I fuck that little bitch on accident. Nigga call her phone, she ignoring while I'm smashing it. This lifestyle I live, niggas couldn't even imagine it. I can't trust a bitch, you go broke, then they vanish. 14-4, yeah, I'm fucking off the banister. Pop 2 perks, pour 4, I'm an animal. Pops told me when you get it, they be smart with it. So I'm stacking cheese, I ain't really in the bar here. Every time a bitch see me, I swear the car different. I remember being there broke, just watching shit. Now I spend a loose 10,000 on a watch and shit. I know my ex bitch mad as hell just watching this. When I'm out of town, I'm jigging that and copping this. Popping 42 like my pops used to pop the Chris. Let me pop my shit. Let me bust my wrist. Watch me fuck this bitch. So much ice on, nigga, I ain't tucking shit. You better think about that. Yeah, I bust for this. Yeah, I bust for this. Hey, these niggas know I bust for this. Alright, my nigga Quan. My nigga Tez. My nigga Cat.
Oh. That's so bad.
RIP all my niggas.
Yes.
Free all my niggas like that. Fuck everybody. They ain't fuck with me. They ain't been
Yo. Well, yo, this is how we ride. We in the sack. For sure. Imagine that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Whoops. Sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm just stupid like that, obviously. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Every time. Do. Stop it. That'd be crazy, right? I don't know what to do. Got a bad connection somewhere. That has to stop. But it's not going to stop. I'm going to go with this.
Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Could you put a price on your life? By the way to gold, or for that deal that you feel is so far down the road? Sign away your life for ice, a little money and some hoes. Rolls Royce designer clothes, can't take with you when you go. I seen a lot of niggas fold, taking a similar approach while I'm twisting up this mode. Yeah, I'm just twisting up this mode. Yeah, and when I like write it, I'll recite what I'm writing in hieroglyphs. Traveling the 7 seas, smoking weed in my pirate ship. My mama's biggest fear is me dying by flying hollow tips. Before I die, my only hope, acquire all that I can get. Knowledge, wisdom, little bread, buy some property for my kids. Change my quality of life, before I die, I gotta live. That's the struggle of the righteous, mental battle of a wise man. Maintain, stay conscious, and do whatever I can. So tell me what could be worth more than your soul. I need to know. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Rest in peace to our family that's deceased. Those we lost to death causes, those we lost to the streets. Death I often think about when that coffin I'll see. So caution I use whenever I'm off in these streets. Peace sign, my designs made with God's energy. My enemy is truly blessed, so death to all my enemies. Honestly, I don't wish death on none of y'all. I'm trying to see the manifestation of dreams. How about Martin Luther King? They say seeing is believing. All the shit that I done seen can make a fiend out of a pope. You know, give a nigga rope, let him hang himself. If he's righteous, then he might float. But if he don't, sucks for him if he don't. Cause me be company to misery, please believe that I won't. You paddling up shit's creek, I won't be with you on that boat, nope. I'd rather just roll me some smoke up and chill. Let you play the critic and say if I wrote something real. So tell me what could be worth more than your soul. I need to know. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul. Tell me what could be worth more than your soul.
Yeah.
God bless.
What could be worth more than this? Well, more. For some more change, change. Okay, our end. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. What we got to do is every now and then we got to give y'all some reality. You know, you get a lot of bull. And as Cat Williams so eloquently put it, it is time for truth. You know what I mean? And while we often think we understand what the truth is, we don't have a clue. And since the majority of my audience is in the demographics of late 20s, early 40s, mid 40s, I think it is in this climate, in this political season, appropriate that while you are up late, nothing to do, nothing really, you need to stay out the way. This is an opportunity while you chilling, you're like still kind of tipsy, for you to get your mind right. What is black? I'm going to let my fearless leader, ADOS co-founder, Miss Yvette Cornell of Breaking Brown, I'm going to let her break it down. Now, I know YouTube, that's why I hate YouTube and all these other freaking restrictions. That's why you need to be a part of PSN television, where you actually don't have to worry about these restrictions. You feel me? You don't have to worry about these restrictions. By these private entities. Right now, X, formerly known as Twitter, has released the ban, the restriction on Trump. So now he can say what he needs to say, crazy or not. We need freedom of speech right now from a political standpoint. He needs to be able to say, well, he could have said that, he could have did that over here at PSN television. He could have had like Trump TV and not be playing on the white plan. But that's neither here nor there. But YouTube is probably going to have some serious things to say about this rebroadcast. Now, under the fair use doctrine and being PSN news, radio, and television, I am, in fact, rebroadcasting this program. Now, I may have to chime in periodically. You feel me? Periodically, it's periodically, not nothing dramatic, nothing weird, but periodically I chime in. So let's do this, shall we? Shall we do this? Let me give you Miss Yvette Cornell. And let's just listen in a little bit so y'all get a little insight on what's going on around here. All right? Nothing too complicated. Let's just start right in here.
Please share, family. Please remember you can go to patreon.com/ycarnell and donate as well. You can also go to subscribetobrown.com and add your name to my mailing list. I would really appreciate that, just so I have your names. That it does cost you nothing. It's absolutely free. Please do that for me. And if you have subscribed to the newsletter, do me a favor. Go into your contact list and add editor@breakingbrown.com. That's editor@breakingbrown.com. Add that name to add that email address to your contacts, because a lot of you, the newsletters are going to your promotions folder. So always check your promotions folder as well. So Breaking Brown family, we got something we got to talk about today. We got to take care of it. We don't have a choice. I want to say, as I get started in terms of how to frame this whole thing, one of the things that I want to say is that I think part of our project here, in terms of the Breaking Brown project, part of our project here, if it's not clear to everybody, the project has to be that we take on not only white supremacists, but we take on tools of white supremacy as well, regardless of where they are or where they're from. On this show, we have been critical of everybody from the Congressional Black Caucus to Al Sharpton to immigrants, to Donald Trump and his budget, which guts black America. This is not about any particular group. If you are a pawn or a tool of white supremacy or white supremacists, you are caught up in it. Now, we understand what's at the very top. We understand who uses the tools. We got that. We all clear. But nobody gets a pass. There are no passes to be given. So as I say that, what I want to say is I was looking today and I saw somebody, shout out to the person who sent me, who tweeted it to me. But this is what I saw. For the first time, a black woman will lead the Harvard Crimson. And I guess the expectation was that we were all going to shout hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds like something, let me get this fam right. It sounds like something, right? It sounds like, wow, understand what this is. As you look at this, family, please understand, as you look at this, I'm going to put it back up and make it smaller for you. Please understand what you are being told when this makes the New York Times. Please understand why this makes the Times. I want you to understand, because we gotta get this all in here together. Somebody said first black president, you ain't never lied. We're going to get there too. We're going to do all of it. We got time. We're going to be here for a while. Get your libation.
Yes,
I don't care what it is, your chamomile tea or your Hennessy, it don't matter. We are not a place of judgment. It says writers and editors at the Harvard Crimson have gone on to be presidents: John F. Kennedy, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, tech billionaire Steve Ballmer, the former chief executive of Microsoft, news media bosses Jeff Zucker, the head of CNN, and a number of my colleagues at the New York Times. But what the newspaper had in power, it lacked in diversity. Now Christine E. Guillaume will lead Crimson's 146th Guard, right? So they're telling us that now we have more diversity, but it's not being just celebrated because of diversity. Please understand that. If this had been just a Peruvian or something of that nature, we would not have celebrated that way. If we had had someone from some other place, we would not have celebrated the way we celebrated this. You have to understand why it says black. It says for the first time, a black woman will lead the Harvard Crimson. Now, when you see that, understand what that means. And like I said, shout out to the person who sent me the text about it. Understand what they're saying. They're saying that this is a sign of progress. And by putting black in there, they're not saying it's just a sign of diversity progress. They're saying this is a sign that black people are progressing. The people, American DOS, who we think of and we call ourselves inaccurately black, they're saying that this is progress for you and your group. But hold on a second. When you read a little bit further, you read this. The person who sent this to me, who tweeted this to me earlier, born to a Chinese mother and a Haitian father, both physicians, Miss Guillaume, 20, says she took an interest in journalism while growing up in Queens.
But
so what you have here, ladies and gentlemen, is someone who is Haitian and Chinese, who is laying claim to American blackness and everything that American blackness has meant as a celebration of our progress. Now, see, here's the thing. You did not suffer through what happened to us in our lineage. That was not part of your lineage. Yours was Chinese and Haitian. It's not the same thing. But you are saying you are laying claim to the progress when you have not laid claim, and your lineage has not laid claim to the cost. So you get to eat the fruit while we get the cost. Understand what this means. This means that we get to go to jail while you get to go to Harvard.
Oh, boy.
And not only go to Harvard as one of us. You are going to Harvard and being celebrated at Harvard as one of us. You should just call yourself Chinese.
Come on now.
Or just say the first immigrant or whatever, if that's the case. I don't know if you are the first immigrant, but the first immigrant, a daughter of immigrants to lead up the Harvard Crimson. You could say that too.
Let's say anything but black.
The people, see this, understand, the people, there is not a woman, please understand this, there is not an American DOS woman who has headed up the Crimson. Now understand, there's not, what I'm saying is there's not a woman who has descended from chattel slaves in this country who built Harvard who has been able to be in her position. And you have to ask yourself why. You have to ask yourself, why do you need to go and get as the first black woman or Haitian Chinese person? Why don't you have an American DOS woman who could be able to be in that position? Well, the answer is very clear to me. America never created us to be in that position. So because they didn't give us what's necessary in terms of the debt that is owed to our community, what happens when you don't give us what's owed in terms of that debt, you have to match that debt with something. You have to match that with a person who looks like us but ain't us. And that's what this person is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want you to think about it and you ask yourself,
y'all peep the game.
What does this look like? What does this remind me of? Yvette, does this remind y'all of anything when you see her as the first black woman to head up the Harvard Crimson? What does it remind you of? It reminds me of this.
Oh no.
First black elected to head Harvard's Law Review, Barack Obama. How does this not remind you of Obama?
We don't
and understand it's the same thing. Understand it's the same thing with the cover. She's Chinese and Haitian. He was Kenyan and white. It's everything but us.
Come on now.
Masking, like I've said before, this is a masking of our failure in this country. So because you're not willing to pay the debt and make us whole and make us American, what you do is mask over us and just put people who look like us and who share those features, that look like us. You put them in positions.
Come on now. Y'all about to get it right now.
Being played here. But what I want to go to, what I want to go to next, I want to play a quick clip from Professor Kevin Brown over at Indiana University, because I want to kind of bring it home.
See, the deal is, at some point you got to wonder, do we really want the truth? We say, know the truth, and the truth will set you free. We also know the other cliche, that the truth hurts. The truth hurts. When somebody tell you, yo, bro, you got a booger hanging right out of your nose. I mean, it's the truth. But you're like, oh, man, wow. Your little ego is just tore up. You feel me? You don't know what to do at this point. Same thing when somebody has to tell you, yo, bro, you slow. You're just slow. And you like, you've been rocking, you wearing all of the cool clothes and stuff. But you slow. Okay. Anyway, let's get back. I'm finna break y'all down some real truth. I don't know. When they say, shout out to one of you can't handle the truth. Most of you can't. You're just in denial. It's crazy.
In terms of, because people are all going to say this, right? Well, aren't Haitians black the same as we black, and we all black, and they come from slaves too, and all of this stuff, and people are going to try to break it down in that way. So I want to play a quick clip, and then I want to come back on the other side. It's a very quick clip, like a minute long, and then talk about it.
Historically, if you had one drop of black blood, if any of your ancestors were black going back 5, 6, 7 generations, you were considered to be black. But since 2000, the federal government has changed the definition of what it means to be black. So now if you have parents of a different race, if you have a black-white child, a black-Asian child, they're no longer actually considered black. They fall into sort of a multiracial category or two or more races category. Indeed, the other historical thing was that black people could not define their race. Race was a socially ascribed characteristic. Up to 1960, 99.4% of Americans were either black or white. 99.4%. So with the notion that any person with any black blood was black, you could instantly tell a person's race based on their appearance. But now in 2015, we've had substantial immigration from Latin America, substantial immigration from South Asia, substantial immigration from the Middle East, as well as increases in multiracials. So now it's not easy to tell a person's race based on their physical appearance. So once again, historically,
Ricky Brown family, let me say something. What that professor just said.
Yes.
Right there, I don't know if you understand how powerful it was. What black has meant in this country as a classification, when there were only two groups. There were only black people who came from slaves and white people. And some people that came from both, because we were mixing because rape and everything else, right? And that's what was here. Black people, white people. So it made sense at that time to call yourself black, because there wasn't nobody here but people who come from slaves and white people. Black people, white people. Black people, white people. That made sense. That's when it made sense as a definition. That's what black has meant in this country. What black has meant in this country, ladies and gentlemen, is 400 years of oppression. Let me put up this is remember this Ta-Nehisi Coates, the case for reparations article? 250 years of slavery, 90 years of Jim Crow, 60 years of separate but equal, 35 years of state-sanctioned redlining. This is what being a Negro, being a black person in this country has meant. It has not meant melanin. It has not meant being a slave somewhere else. You got to take that up with France or whatever's going on. It has not meant that. Our being black in this country has meant something totally different. And if you do not come from that oppression, you do not get to lay claim to the fruit of that oppression. If you do not come from American oppression, everything I just listed from that Ta-Nehisi Coates article, if you do not come from that, you do not get to go eat the fruits. Y'all, American DOS American DOS men get to go to jail. That's not how this is. That's not.
Come on now.
I don't think we understand.
Can y'all
that's
understand?
That's not how this works.
No.
And I don't think we understand that Harvard doesn't deserve a black person to be at the head of that prison. And you're going to say, Yvette, why not? Black girl magic? Why not, Yvette? Well, because you haven't been good enough to us. You haven't made us whole. That's the position that you get as descendant of chattel slaves when America finally does right by us, not just in terms of money, but in terms of opportunity, but in terms of opening doors for us. When you do all of that, then you deserve for me to be there and to celebrate me in the page of the New York Times. Right now, what you're doing is putting somebody who's not me in that place to look like me and make everybody think we've arrived when we haven't arrived. And you got a lot of white people reading the papers, and they look at that and they think, oh, that's wonderful. I had somebody in my inbox say the same thing. Well, Yvette, when I saw it, I initially thought this was a wonderful thing until I listened to you.
Uh-huh.
Until I saw your Facebook post. It is not wonderful. It is not good. These people are playing a very long game to our detriment. You can't steal everything. You can't. These people stole everything from us, made us second-class citizens, and instead of making us first-class again and making us truly American, what they've done is just pick some people with similar features but totally different background, 2 physicians as parents, $1 million house that you live in New York, and put her over there and say she's going to be your stand-in. We're going to celebrate that you have made it, even though she's not her. and she don't have your background, she don't have your lineage, you might as well be a white person. Because in this country, white means normal. It don't mean skin color. White is normalcy. White is a normal background where you didn't get shut out. That's what she is. So you should claim that. When they called you and said, we want you to do this, you should have been like, no, I can't do that. I'm not black in the traditional meaning of this word. My people did not suffer an oppression through this America. They are immigrants
Wait
from
a
other
minute.
countries with different
Hold
stories.
on.
This is not my
Hold on. Hold on. Did you hear what she just said? When they come to you as they not like us and say, do you want to accept this black award? You got to think to yourself right then, I'm not really black, but I can play black. Because black people haven't got a distinction. They won't know. I'll be like, slide in. Oh, yeah. Hey, well, yeah, I'm black, of course. Yeah. I mean, that's what they said. I didn't say that. It's not on my birth certificate that I'm black. But since there's this vague identity of what black is, other people get to play black and get the benefits that we should get. But instead of giving it to us, we get bamboozled and hoodwinked by the system. 2024, the year of truth. Can you really deal with the truth? Oh, we about to see. We about to see.
You cannot say and call me black. Call yourself other. Call yourself Chinese. Call yourself whatever you gotta call yourself, but do not call yourself one of us. And we need to stop calling ourselves black. We are American descendants of slaves. Black only works in the specific constructs where it's just black people from slaves and white people. When you infuse this community with everybody else, it ceases to be a designation that makes any sense for us in terms of what we're trying to get and what we're trying to do in this country. It makes absolutely no sense. But she's not, the funniest thing is this is a long con played by a lot of people.
Long
and people say,
con.
what do you mean? What do you mean it's being played, by a lot of people? And what do you mean she can't claim black? Don't she have the one drop rule? Didn't he just explain to you? That was not a designation we gave ourselves.
Yeah, check that.
You got a lot of people. I just talked about Obama, right? And I said he played his con. See, a lot of people cloaking themselves in American black DOS. A lot of people playing a long con. She's not the only one. So you had Obama, who was white and Kenyan. He played that con too. He went and cloaked himself in Chicago. And so he could be able to say, I lived on the South Side. I lived on the South Side. I know what it's like. I couldn't catch a cab on the South Side. And so you got our next descendants of Indians and a Jamaican. Well, I went to Howard University. So you can't say I'm not a black woman and I got a Spotify. With Marvin Gaye and probably Lil Wayne or whoever else. You have to understand, just because we don't play this long game, people are playing this long game. Everybody knows that this is the end. This is how you get in. I'm going to cloak myself in American blackness, and they don't know. They believe we all the same. I know. See, these people, they know that they're using this as an entryway. You have people who are using this as an entryway. And people...
Now, wait a minute. Check this out. They know they're not black. Now, what does that mean? Oh, what does that mean? When you've got not only a system that allows them to play the game, but the fact that they are willing to play the game. The fact that they are willing to come here and beat us out of being us. You got to be some kind of real, yeah, let's go over there and beat them. Man, hell yeah. I ain't got no love for them. They don't know. That's the old country saying of cliche of let a sleeping dog lie. If you ain't hip, if you ain't up on game, don't hip him to what's up. Well, let that fool be stupid. But we know I have to beat him later on. We can't be like going by and giving away free game. So here we have people that are intentionally running this game on us. Now, you got to think, how long do you think a game like that is going to last? And and for the Kamala Harrises and Obamas and others that have played the game, what do you do now when confronted with this reality that the jig is up? That it's up. And that means that all of the awards and accolades that you have gotten under the I'm Black umbrella, oh, you got to give all that back. I was the first Black president. You got to give all that back. You got to give all that back, bro. I was the first Black vice president. Oh, hell no. You got to give all that back. The jig is up. It is over, Casanova. And the fact that we are coming to this reality at this point in time, in American history, with this stumbling, fumbling president and the other guy, right? Now, at this point, well, I got to be fair. So with the Trumpster. Now, the fact that we've got to perpetrate this fraud that one, Biden was the Black president's vice president. And now he's with the fake Black vice president and want to slip her in to be the first. So they get a foreigner for the first Black male president and they get a foreigner for the first black female by default. Because, Joe ain't going to be able to make 4 more. Oh, hell. No. So we got to get all of this clarified right now. Right now. We don't move forward from here with this term black anymore. Come on, man. We don't use this term black anymore. That is over, finished, done with. American DOS. ADOS. It is what it is. And everybody that's been calling themselves black, you got to call yourself what you are on your birth certificate. Not call you what you look like, what you appear to be, but call you exactly what you are. You're Haitian, whatever. I'm not concerned. But don't, I'm black. No. And then you'll see how many actual black people have been. Something went wrong. I'm not talking to you. Freaking iPhone, something's wrong with that thing. Always eavesdropping. That's the spy. Always. So you got to figure, even though it has the super security, the law, the FBI, nobody can get inside. But the fact that it already has all of your information, video, audio, come on. What if somebody just hack in somewhere and get it? And it don't matter. It don't matter. It is what it is. Ain't no sense in having any secrets like that. You got to be out in the open, out front, like bam, this is what's going down, and lay all the cards on the table. Truth, honesty, the American way. Yeah, that part. Oh, let's go.
You know who will tell you this is being used in entryway? Immigrant allies. Go talk to. We've had a number of calls. Go talk to an immigrant ally who really is on the side of American DOS, and they'll tell you. They'll tell you what was told to me. She doesn't even live around. She don't even live around like regular black immigrants. That's not what's going on. This is a con. She's basically white. Black immigrant allies will tell you what the deal is. That's what you need. You don't need this. You don't need Kamala cloaking herself. That's not where we are. That's not what we want. I think you have to understand that Kamala went to school in Canada as an Indian, and so she had to come. See, when you grow up, like when you living in Canada, and then you decide what you want to do or whatever, you gotta find an access point for blackness. An American blackness. I'm not talking about generally melanin. You have to find an access point for American DOS. Kamala's access point was Howard University, my alma mater. Barack Obama's access point was I'm gonna move to Chicago. I've been in Hawaii, sleeping up under coconut trees. I've been in Kansas. I gotta come to Chicago where black people are. Get myself around some American black DOS people. Let that stuff rub off. Get myself a black pastor in the way of Jeremiah Wright. I'm gonna do all of that, and I'm gonna cloak myself in American blackness. I'm gonna normalize myself in this country, and then I'm gonna give black people my butt kiss. American DOS people that I finally get elected. It's a real smooth con game if you really pay attention to it. They playing a long game.
Come on now.
They playing a very long game.
Dog. Are y'all ready for the truth?
it really shouldn't take me doing this show for you to understand that they stole your life and what you were supposed to get and gave it to her.
Mm-hmm.
They stole your opportunity and gave it to her. And see, people say, well, Yvette, what does it mean? I mean, how come she just can't go and just do her thing over at the thing and at the Crimson? And, you know, that's fine. Why does it matter to me? I want you to understand what I just said in this article about what these people where she is in that position that she's in, what they have gone on to do in their lives. Understand that when Obama became head of the Harvard Law Review, understand what that meant for him. This man became president. Understand that you are giving away positions that lead to power plays in this country, that lead to huge opportunities in this country. You are giving them away to groups that are not your group. Now, here's what I will say as well. Here's something else I will say. Here's something else I'll say to you. It's not just about who these people become. It's not just about who Barack Obama became as president or who she used to become from that perch at the Crimson. It's also about something else. It is also about who she's going to be in the room with. Understand that she's going to be the only black face in a room with a room full of white people. She's going to be your representative in a room full of white people. I want you to soak that up. A girl with 2 physicians as parents, with none of the brokenness that comes, none of the crack epidemic, none of the redlining, none of the hostility that comes with coming from what we come from, coming from slaves. She's going to be your face to white people. She's going to be in that room. The girl with $1 million house who has physicians as parents is going to be your representative to America. No. Let me take it a step further. When you look at the fact that Harvard, where she's going to be, you know, the first lead at the Harvard Crimson, when you look at the fact that it's in Massachusetts, you want to think about, well, how are American DOS doing in Massachusetts?
Uh-oh.
The median net worth of black Bostonians is $8. That's how we doing. That's how we doing. Now you're gonna have a girl with $1 million house speaking for your $8 life. Let me say that one more time. The girl with $1 million, the 20-year-old with $1 million house, parents of both physicians, is expected to speak on behalf of your $8 life. How do you think that's gonna work out?
Come on now.
How do you think she'll be able to give voice to your lineage? And she mentioned in the article, I'm thinking about like Ta-Nehisi Coates. How are you gonna do that? And why should you be able to do that? Ta-Nehisi's from Baltimore, had a daddy who was a Black Panther. All that stuff. What makes you think that should be your role to speak for me, given your life? Why don't you speak for Chinese people? Or why don't you speak for Haitian people? Or Toussaint L'Ouverture? I understand you grew up, but that's not enough. That is not your lineage. It's not enough to just you be here. No, your lineage, this failure is not baked into your life. And the freedom of American DOS in this country is not purchased with your people's blood. And you're not descended from slaves and slave masters. It's not about being mixed. It's about what being mixed as an American DOS person means. It's about what that means.
Can y'all deal with the truth?
We're no longer bear the cost while you eat the fruit. We can't go to jail while you go to Ivy League. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I don't think we understand how much that doesn't work.
It's
and you think
that
I'm being simple when I say, like, that's something that happens. Wait, don't nobody intentionally cloak themselves. This is what? No. Like this. Look at how many times this has been read on Quora. You know, you can ask a question and get an answer. And it says, "How can I get into Harvard as a black immigrant?" And I want you to take a little time. Let's look at this answer together, can we? Now, the first part of it, let me scroll up a little bit. Sounds very normal, very, very sensible. What you to do is to be competitive with the standard, with the standard strong applicant that doesn't have your extras. That would mean a 3.5 or better GPA in high school and 650 or thereabouts in each board score category, plus some extracurricular activities, including a founder leadership role. Well, that's normal, right? But then get to this part. Lastly, you need to weld your black and immigrant background into a compelling life story. If your background includes urban ghetto or some other measure of poverty, that would greatly strengthen your candidacy. What?
Go live where they live for a while.
If your background includes urban ghetto or some other measure of poverty, that would greatly strengthen your candidacy.
So you know what that means, right? Go live in the hood for a minute so you have some hood stories. You saw some murder. You saw some, you saw some ghetto. And you got some documentation that you were there. I was at this little group. I was at that little group. Hey, man, I'm with them. I'm them. Right? And wrong.
And understand that the person who wrote this went to Yale in 79. They weren't just writing this. They weren't just saying something. They went to Yale in 79 based on this. What that person was saying is basically you need to cloak yourself in American DOS in order to get into these Ivy League schools. You have to play a long con game. It's not about just doing well on tests. Cloak yourself in that. Whether you say, whether do what you got to do, say what you have to say to cloak yourself. And that's why we have the numbers that we have. That's why we're in this situation right now. Harvard has more black students than ever. But are they African American? Are they American DOS? No, they're not.
No.
Like, what is it, like half now are black immigrants? You can't live this life where you have to pay the cost and somebody else eats the fruit. But let's go all the way back. Let's go all the way back to the young lady we're talking about. Let's go all the way back and have the conversation.
Y'all want to have the conversation?
When you look at when people say, well, Haitians, she has a Haitian parent, and Haitians were, they went through this too. Not here, and I just put this up, but not here, and not only not here. You got a bone to pick with the French, and I've said 1,000 times I'll support you to the nth degree. But not only that, when you look at what slavery was, it says this is from the Ta-Nehisi Coates article. In 1860, slaves as an asset were worth more than all of America's manufacturing, all of the railroads, all of the productive capacity of the United States put together, the historian David W. Blight has noted. See, that is our specific contribution. You can't bring that contribution from Haiti. You can't bring that contribution from Ghana. You can't bring that contribution from Nigeria. This is our specific contribution. And you can't, all of y'all just can't cover yourselves with Kwame Ture right now. If you're a direct descendant, that's a very different thing. But you can't just cloak yourself for somebody people be not even from. Like, you ain't even from the Caribbean. I know I'm not from there. I'm actually from Somalia, but I claim him. How? You can't, like, that's another thing. We let people claim all kinds of people because just in a broad category of black immigrant. No, you can't do that. That's not how any of this works. And this is about me to say this.
Come on.
Like,
I had to give it to y'all.
Part of what happens is that when you inject this into our community and everything, it creates a confusion. It creates a confusion. And you have people in all of the black communities, be it Chicago, be it Louisville, be it Atlanta, be it Detroit, who've never left their community and cannot even make it to Harvard because of our severe limitations. America and Harvard needs to deal with that limitation. You do not get to just wipe over that limitation. You do not get to just wash over that limitation because you can just put a brown, a light brown, a dark brown, or whatever face on it. You don't get to do that. You should have to confront the limitation that America has put on American DOS and make that right. Make us whole in every way possible. From our schools falling apart to us not having wealth, to us not being able to do what we need to do for our kids. I saw this thing online about the kids learning online. They got online charter schools. I don't know when y'all gonna confront all these little wavy haired. I wear a wave cap tonight. I wear a wave cap to bed Negroes who are pushing all these charter schools, who help open the door for this in the black community and the American DOS community. I don't know when y'all gonna confront them, but that's a story for another show.
Man,
That's a story for another show.
do y'all want it like this?
You got people like this girl who had, international, traveled internationally or schooled internationally.
Break
Go
down
look up their backgrounds. Don't just trust me to tell you. You go look it up. It's all out there. How are you supposed to compete with that? How is your kid supposed to compete with that? I don't understand.
Y'all gotta look at all these immigrants.
You have to see what I'm saying, people. What I'm saying is that these elite, what you're talking about right here is a group of elite immigrants, right? Or children of immigrants that do not carry the brokenness that we carry, that do not carry the brokenness of redlining, chattel slavery, the crack epidemic, mass incarceration. They don't carry any of that in their bloodline. And so what happens is that we're not the same.
They not like us.
You are elite and you navigate in a way where you have more in common with the people who oppress me than you have with me. You are an elite immigrant here. 2 physicians as parents, how elite can you get?
Man.
How elite can you get?
Talk.
I don't think people understand that.
Y'all want the truth.
And when you look, you gotta look at what, when you look up like somebody, when you look at what she's writing about. So, okay. So, Yvette, well, what do you mean what she's writing about? So, I find this article, and it has, somebody actually, one of the Breaker Brown fam on the Yvette Carnell page pointed this out. This article, and she's on the byline, and you look at it, and if you don't, the first thing we got to stop doing is stop looking at stuff on first pass and then moving on. Oh, that's wonderful. So the title of the article is this: in first, four Harvard schools to be led by black women. And when you say initially, you think, oh, black girl magic. Woo! We got black women, they doing it big out here. Shake it, shimmy, shimmy, shake it, shake it. And you think that's what it is. Like, this is just a story about black women, and these black women must be like me, and they must be American DOS, and they must have come from, this is celebrating their achievement. But then you look up, like, this woman right here, you look her up. Well, first of all, let's go through. Her name is Claudine Gay. Claudine Gay, right? And you look her up, and it shows that one of her cousins, she has a relative who was Roxanne Gay. How many people remember Roxanne Gay show? Roxanne Gay also had she had 2 Haitian parents, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correct, 2 Haitian parents who were also elite immigrants. 2 Haitian parents who were elite immigrants. She also had that. If you all don't remember the Roxanne Gay, this is Roxanne Gay, acclaimed writer, whatever, feminist, I don't know, whatever. So these 2 are related. Now, how many of you remember what school Roxanne Gay went to that we talked about? Cat, do y'all remember? Do y'all remember what Roxanne Gay went to school? I'm going to check in the chat and see if anybody remembers where she went to school. These people are cousins. Somebody said, I remember Zuckerberg. You right. The whole family getting put on. Yeah, that's true. No, it wasn't Yale. It wasn't Brown. I'm talking about when she went to boarding school, family. When did she go to boarding school? You got to remember the name of these little schools because they'll sneak their stuff in on you. Okay, this is where she went to boarding school. Phillips Exeter. Just like Roxanne Gay. Roxanne Gay went there, she went there. Now, what do we remember? What do we remember about Exeter? It's the most elite school in boarding school in America. Is highly selective and has educated some of the most powerful people in history. Its alumni include state governors, 5 U.S. senators, 5 Olympic athletes, 2 Nobel Prize winners, a U.S. president, and even tech moguls like Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and co-founder Adam D'Angelo. How much does it cost? It costs $46,000 a year to send your child to the boarding school of Exeter. Now understand that this Haitian family had money to send not only Roxanne Gay, had money to send her cousin Claudine to a $46,000 a year school, and you celebrating that as a celebration of blackness. No, y'all white. Just call yourself white. If you got 46 to go on too. Remember, that's just what it is. I don't think we understand that that's what it is. This is a long con game. The con is long. The con is strong. These are elite people from elite black backgrounds who are claiming blackness, and not just blackness in terms of melanin, American DOS, and being celebrated. You should be celebrated as an immigrant or other or as a white person. Because in this country, white means normal. That's why people can be white. That's why you saw a lot of ethnics who before were seen as something other than white who became white. That's why you see a lot of Latinos who can hit that curve and become white. It's not a static place. It's just whether or not you're able to become normal. So in terms of normalcy, you're white. Why are you being celebrated as a black woman? I don't get it. Now, remember, I want you to case this. I want you to put this in the context of what Duke University Professor Sandy Darity said about having a conversation with some people in admissions who said they like these immigrants because they are apolitical and they don't want to cause a fuss. Even though everything we have in this country is because we as American DOS bled and protested and rioted in the streets. So that's what it's for. But you get to select these people. You shouldn't have a choice. They shouldn't be available to choose from. But second of all, remember the Thornhill study. Professor Thornhill did a study. He was on Antonio Moore's show. And he said that they're not looking. They're weeding out people who, American DOS who care about race and racism. They want to be just on gender, or they want you to be raceless, or they want you to just talk about environmentalism like Van Jones or whatever. That's what they want. So you have to look at this and understand that this is a con. You know, Exeter as a school, when you talk about this school that they went to, what you have to also understand about this school is that they only have like a few slots, right? For black people. And white people ain't out here making distinctions. They got a few slots for black people. That's it. Now, understand the consequence of using those slots.
For people that ain't
you got 2 people in the same family, Roxanne Gay and Gay, who got to get those slots. So they don't want me there, right? I might cause a ruckus. They don't really want American DOS there. Let me call some people who are flush with money. They're from the same elite class as the other people who go here just from a different country. Let me slide them in place instead of American DOS. Understand that these people are being used as an alternative to us, so that they don't have to choose us. The only way this really works is if you don't have that alternative. But these people have been used, and so you are elite, but you're getting a slot that's set aside for the descendants of slaves, for people who are cast in this country. And you want it too because, you know, if you get us, you're going to have to give us a scholarship. We ain't got no 46,000. We don't even got 4,600, child. So you're going to have to get, no, I'll get these people and I'll fill the slot. I'll fill the slot for black, and they'll be able to pay, and it's a whole con.
All them people got to give up all of them scholarships and everything.
You have to understand.
They got
You have to understand, like, how you know, like, well, how you know they're elite. Haiti is the poorest country in the Americas and one of the most disadvantaged in the world. 65% of its population lives under the poverty line. Only 52.9% of the population is literate. It has the highest incidence of HIV/AIDS. You know, so of course I know they're sending people to elite boarding schools that are something that American DOS and can't afford. Poor white people can't afford. Of course they're elite. They come from the poorest country in the world. They can afford to send more than one member of their family to Exeter, the most elite boarding school in America. This is an elite group. They're white. Because white is normalcy. White is not a color. And for anybody who says, well, Yvette, what do you mean white's not a color? Think about the last time you saw. Think about in your mind. Let's play an experiment, shall we? Story time.
Oh boy.
I want you to think in your mind of an engineer at Google, an Indian engineer. And think about that engineer as he walks through his day, as he goes to get coffee and he goes to do his work. Does anybody think of that Indian engineer who's darker than me, darker than you, darker than most of y'all? Does anybody think of that Indian engineer as a black person? Not one person. That's what lets you know it's not about melanin. And if you want to make it about melanin, then every Peruvian, Ecuadorian, dark-skinned Mexican, everybody is your brother in arms. You see how stupid that is? Pakistani person, everybody. This whole thing is just about melanin is just the most ridiculous thing that I think I probably ever heard.
Not ever heard.
There's no space for me to become that in Haiti. But you get to come here and not only like cloak yourself in me, but go and take this slot at Exeter.
That's
they don't have to even make a space for me and give me a scholarship to be there and understand by me being there my limitation and have me confront them based on my limitation and based on what America is. You don't have to have that if you put them in that space.
They're gonna be nice.
You know, I was reading something that says in Haiti, foreigners may not own more than one residence in the same district or own real estate without authorization from the Ministry of Justice. Land holdings of foreigners are limited to 1.29 hectares in urban areas and 6.45 in rural areas. Everybody understands nationalism, but us, we can't even go over there and buy up a bunch of property. But you can come over here and do everything.
Oh boy.
Everybody gonna learn though. It's all right.
We
don't understand not only our tribalism, we don't understand nationalism, and we don't understand why our nationalism in this country. You don't have to be racist or be anti-brown or black to understand that countries are supposed to have borders. And this country, specifically in terms of American DOS, this country hasn't done right by me. You don't get to go run off and do whatever you want to do when you haven't done right by me. And made me whole. You don't get to flood my community with immigrants and create more competition for me if you haven't done right by me. And let me just say something else. Anybody who ever wants to get serious about immigration needs to get serious about foreign policy. Because other than that, you're dodging and you're just helping white capital. Because white capital likes nothing more than a bunch of vulnerable workers to come over here and work. Because you're not talking. These other people are elite. When you start talking about people that are not elite, you're talking about them being taken advantage of by white capital. If you want to deal with that, deal with foreign policy. But that's still not the people we're talking about. We're talking about an elite group of people.
Yes, sir.
And nobody wants to deal with that.
Can we talk?
And nobody wants to deal with the fact. Nobody wants to deal with the fact that we are indeed different. I'm just gonna play a quick clip. The last clip from the professor that I played earlier, Kevin Brown, in terms of from Indiana, in terms of because I really want you to understand what Professor Kevin Brown is saying. He's from Indiana University School of Law. I really want you to understand what he is saying in terms of just bringing home exactly why and how we're different from other groups. And I said this before, like if you want to build any kind of alliance, it has to be built on interest and ideology or whatever, not based on some kind of shared blackness or we all got melanin. That's just ignorant. So I want you to listen to what he says. And
Ignorant.
It's only
Now, how
like 2
ignorant
minutes,
are you?
and then we'll come back and discuss.
There's some very distinct differences between the cultural identity of black immigrants and the cultural identity of African Americans. Black immigrants immigrate to the United States for the same reason everyone else does. They're optimistic about coming to the United States. Their home culture or their cultures are indoctrinated into them in their home society, not in the United States. They're not influenced by the history of the struggle against racism in the United States. Indeed, as I indicated earlier, I have been to Africa 10 times, South Africa 4 times. So when I'm in South Africa, I'm a black immigrant in a country with a history of racism of black people who are not my people. So when I'm in South Africa, I don't see myself as connected to the black South Africans. My concern is for my African Americans back home. And whites interact with me very differently than they interact with native South Africans, black South Africans. There's no history of discrimination against us. We're good friends. We can joke. They don't worry about what they say. I don't worry about what I say. And this is what's going on with black immigrants in the United States as well. They're simply having a very different experience with race than your African Americans. And of course, their percentages are increasing at fairly significant numbers. With respect to black multiracials, the research on the racial identity of multiracials tends to show that black multiracials have a very different racial identity from African Americans. They generally tend to fall into one of 3 kinds. One, they either assert that they're multiracial. Second, that they'll assert that they're black. Or third is that they will assert that they're just simply beyond race. They're non-racial. They don't think about race. They don't consider race. Indeed, a few will even take the white ancestry or Asian ancestry. And there's some very...
You see, Breaking Brown family, I mean, it just is what it is. And I don't think he said black people who are not my people. Everybody understands this. Everybody, like, people don't become, like, you don't hear people talk about, even when I talk to black immigrants who are cool people, like, they don't talk about themselves like for the most part, like, I'm African American, or they understand that like my stuff is Nigerian and my stuff is Ghanaian. I'm Jamaican or whatever. Like, and they appreciate that culture. And that's okay. But like, the minute you try to carve out and say, well, we're different. I was reading somewhere about when you go to like Norway and a lot of these countries, and somebody asked, well, is there racism there? And it was on like this blog or whatever. And the answer was, well, no, it's not racism. It's people judge you based on nationality. So if you come from a poor country, whether you come from one of those poor European bloc countries or a poor black country, people are kind of standoffish. If you are American or if you come from a richer country, people kind of welcome you much more. And I thought that was very important in sort of understanding how the world views, how the world interacts versus how we have been made to believe through Pan-Africanism that the world interacts. The world is really trying to understand you and interpret you through your nationality. And so should we. And we should understand who we are, the cost that we have paid to be here, and really demand that whatever fruit is available, we should really demand more fruit, but whatever fruit is available is for us. You don't get to eat it. And we're so afraid to just like snatch fruit out of somebody's mouth. No, I'll snatch out your mouth while you're right now. Give me that cherry. You don't get to eat it. I don't care. Like but we just can't seem to do it. And like I said, they're making it look like we're doing okay or we're doing good and we're doing great. And let me just say this. Some people don't understand why this is important. I draw it back again to like $8. This is Black life. And I want to say this. You have to start, as I hit this curve, you have to understand that the people I'm talking about, you're not American DOS. You're not American Black. You're Nigerian or you're Haitian. But then you get you're being looked at as a celebration of being the first Black. No, you could be the first immigrant. You could be the first immigrant. You're not the first Black. You are the first Haitian or whatever. Or you should be looked at the same way as the first Ecuadorian at that paper. Not the first Black.
Come on now. All right, so we at the 2-hour mark. You know what I mean? But, you know, we have come to a place in time where the truth isn't necessary. And I think at this point, it is time to rethink, oh Lord, why we're here. It is early in the morning, man. That took a minute, huh? But anyway, I did play some music first. And what is the time going on over there? Yeah, 2 hours of broadcast time. But anyway, please, next door, how you doing over there? Now, I know this is some brand new, but this is the community that we live in. And we need to understand where the community that we, oh, excuse me, where the community that we live in is going. And the truth shall, as they say, set you free. So don't worry about the truth. Just absorb it and understand it, that you'll be a better person with a better understanding than you have been up to this point. You have to think about the statement that goes along with the Trump movement, the MAGA, Make America Great Again. And I know a lot of people don't seem to think these days, but let's absorb that for a second. Let's make America great again. What does that imply? That implies that America was greater at some point in the past, was greater than it is now. And it like fell off from being right where it was going to be. I need some clarification. I need to know at what point in time was America greater than it currently is. And so in us getting back there to that make America great again, remember when we did what? Because I think what we do is we have these. Now, you as a regular citizen may not have took any thought to that. May not have like, okay, whatever. Make America great again. Just words. But the media was supposed to, well, what do you mean exactly by that? Because that implies blah, blah, blah. And when someone can tell me when America was greater than it currently is, but we need to be making it great again because it ain't so great right now. So I need to know. I need some clarity. Can we get that? Anyway, have that ready for me next time. Y'all can tap in, hit the inbox or something. Please like and share the show. Hit the cash app. Before you go, till next time, you know how we gotta do it. Dun 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 dun. Pow.